Hello, everyone. How's it going? This is Intrinsic Prime. Hope you're having a night. So, we are going to do a box break for our Commander Legends box this evening. We ended up selling out. We sold all 4 slots for this Commander Legends box break. We will have more box breaks in the future. Next box break, I think we have both Flesh and Blood, Arcane Rising, Crucible of War, and then we have a Pokemon box, and then we also have the another Commander's Legend box coming up. So we had 4 people come into the box. Take a look real quick. Bring my screen here. Oh, there we go. You can see the randomized list, and I will post it in the notes. Let's see if I can go ahead and drop that in the notes. I'll drop it in the notes so everyone can see it, but I'll read it off as I go. I'm just going to throw my other glove on here real quick. And then we are going to start cracking some packs, and I will leave this video uploaded so everyone can see it. We will sleeve everything up at the end of the video and get it all packaged up and shipped off. Here's our Commander's Legends box right here. Booster box, nice and sealed, right? We have our 4 names here, and I'll be calling off the names based off of the randomized list again as we go. All right, so let's go ahead and slice open that box. Get my knife out of the way here. Hope you're all doing great this evening. Hopefully you were able to catch our video earlier. So tonight, Reggie BO6 is doing Modern League. That'll get uploaded here in a little bit. Oh, nice. Very cool. How to draft this set, right? Definitely a draftable set. Some really good rares and mythics in this set too. Jeweled Lotus. Let's see if I can turn this box this way. And then we've got all the names labeled here on each of the cards. Alberto M, James G, Grant A, Tiffany M. Thank you all for supporting the channel and for getting in on this box break. Really appreciate it. It's just an awesome way to help support us and allow us to create some additional content. So here we go. Pack number 1 is going to Alberto. Packs number 2, 3, and 4 are going to James G. Here. Pack number 5 to Grant A. Pack number 6 to Alberto. Pack number 7 and 8 to Tiffany M. There. Pack number 9 to James G. Yep. Pack number 10 to Tiffany M. Pack number 11 to Alberto. Pack number 12 to Grant A. Pack number 13 to Tiffany M. Right out there. We just slide it to the side here. Pack number 14 to Grant A. Pack number 15 to Alberto M. Pack number 16 to Tiffany M. Pack number 17 to James G. Oh, sorry. Tiffany M, James G. Pack number 18 to Alberto M. Pack number 19 to Tiffany M. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be James, Tiffany, 6 for her. James G is next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then Alberto M. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it looks like the last 3 to Grant A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and start opening some packs here. We've got our gloves on. What are we hunting for? Jeweled Lotus, Vampiric Tutor. Man, awesome. It's been a while since I've opened some Magic packs. I've been opening so many Flesh and Blood packs. That's really cool. little token there. What's our first token here? The soldier. Lay that off to the side. Flip this around. Crimson Fleet Commodore. Bring this down here. There we go. Aqueous Form. Defiant Salvager. Portent of Betrayal. Trove Tracker. Molder Beast. Thin Clawed Fugitives. Eye Blight Massacre. It's kind of cool art with elves. Pilgrim's Eye for the artifact. Cage of Hands. Need a little enchantment there. Entourage of Trust. More elves. Natural Reclamation. Sisay's Ring. Tap 2, add 2 generic mana. It's kind of cool there. Warden of Evos Isle for the first uncommon. Second uncommon is Vow of Duty. We'll slide the uncommons over here. Third uncommon is the Brass Herald. And then we get into first rare. Oh, Court. That's a great hit right there. Court of Ambition. So they did the whole Court series in the Commander's Legends. So when Court of Ambition enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 3 life unless they discard a card. So this is a really one of the better courts in my opinion. Tormund the Desecrator. Let's see. I'm gonna lay that card there. That's kind of a cool zombie wizard there. Whenever one or more of your cards leaves your graveyard, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. Nice. Kingi Sky Warden. It's an additional uncommon, and the foil is a Defiant Salvager. I'm just going to lay these here. I'm just going to open packs for one person at a time here. Oh, awesome. Broke Fu, thank you for the good luck on the pulls. This is a box break. So we are pulling all of these for people who have bought these slots. Ooh, Champion of Flame. That's a fun one to build around with equipment. Forceful Denial. Haunted Cloak. Silverback Shaman. Seer's Lantern. Eye Blight Colors. Fiery Cannonade. There's a good one. Skywhaler's Shot. Good for drafting. Amorphous Axe. Ruptured Spire. Getting the uncommons now. Furnace Celebration. Stinger Fling Spider. Interesting one right there. Kind of neat artwork on that. There we go. Demonic Lure. That's a good uncommon right there. Paying some life. Drawing some cards, right? When Demonic Lure enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. At the beginning of your end step, you lose 2 life for each card in your hand, right? Rare is Sakashima's Will. That's actually a pretty solid rare right there. So sorcery, choose one. If you control a commander, as you cast this spell, you may choose both. So target opponent chooses a creature they control. You gain control of it, right? Kind of like that Gilded Drake effect, except you're not having to trade your Gilded Drake for it. And then choose a creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of that creature until end of turn. And then we've got Jury Master of the Review. Good for this, right? Oh, there we go. Awesome. Double rare pack. Hans Eriksson. This is one of those fun legendaries. They were talking about him on MTG Goldfish, how he would be a really neat build around, right? So whenever Hans Eriksson attacks, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it onto the battlefield tapped and attacking defending player or planeswalker they control, right? And then otherwise put that card into your hand. When you put a creature card onto the battlefield this way, it fights on Eriksson. So the build around is he's a 1/4, right? So let's see. Valakut Invoker for our foil here. Nice. And then Prismatic Piper. One of those kind of drafting cards that you needed there. Let's see. Let's get the foils here together. Put him there. And then just drop our token right back over here. There we go. All right. So still would love to see one of those mythics, right? Jeweled Lotus, Vampiric Tutor. Let's see what we got in this one. Token for, almost revealed the treasure token. Nice. Maybe that means we got some good luck in this pack, right? Let's see. Here we go. All right. Angelic Gift. Very playable common, actually. If you're doing like auras and equipment decks, right? Bune Operative. Undying Rage. Runaway Together. Also another playable instant, right? Any kind of like bounce spell deck. Maybe like Azorius Bounce. Army of Erois. Wild Celebrants. Phyrexian Rager. Ninth Bridge Patrol. I love that art though. Alina Bow Master, another elf, right? Elves were draftable. Green Black Elves was a draftable deck you could build. Ghastly Demise. Core Cartographer for the equipment builds. Pirate's Cutlass, speaking of equipment. Benevolent Blessing, Aura, also in that equipment and Aura deck, right? Return to Dusk, there we go. There's a good uncommon instant, right? Definitely sees quite a bit of play in Commander. Exiling target artifact or enchantment, right? Vow of Torment. Grafted War Gear. That is really cool. It's always neat when you're doing the box breaks and you're actually getting to take a little bit of time to appreciate and check out some of the cool art. Very neat art right there. Rare is Emberwild Captain, a Djinn pirate, right? When Emberwild Captain enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. So go along with our Court of Ambition earlier, right? Helping you retain the monarchy, and then that helps you draw cards, right? Always fun. Always wanted to build around that monarchy theme. Don't know if there's enough full support to do it yet. Numa Jorga Chieftain. Myria, Thorn of Glade, another one of those elf, right? Talking about green-black elves, and our foil, Volcanic Torrent. Nice. Very cool foiling right there. All right. Want to see a mythic. See a mythic come out. One of those high-value rares. Let's go. Get to the money cards here. Get rid of this token. Oh, there we go. Talking about becoming the monarchy. There's your monarch token right there. Slide that one over. Wild Celebrants. Scrap Diver Serpent. Molder Beast. Goblin Trailblazer. Preordained, great card. Very playable common, right? Really cool reprint. And it comes, there's a full art Preordained as well. Thorn of the Black Rose. Pilgrim's Eye. Cage of Hands. Entourage of Tress, talking about those elves again, right? Green-black elves. Malfeld Twins. Natural Reclamation with Cascade. Destroy target enchantment. Nice. Sisay's Ring. Starting into the uncommons. Interpret the Sign. Shimmermere, very playable. Noxious Dragon. Oh, there it is. There it is. Awesome. We called it. We were talking about it. There you go, Alberto. Vampiric Tutor. There is our first mythic of the box instant. Search your library for a card, then shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. You lose 2 life. Well, there you go, sir. You are more than made your money back on your box break for your 6 packs. That is awesome. Awesome hit right there. We were talking about it. We were hoping for it, and there it comes, right? And that's kind of the cool part of these box breaks, getting these randomized packets. All right, here's another one. Green-black elf cards, uncommon, very playable. Admonition of Llanowar, especially when you're drafting this box, right? Oh, there we go. This is a double rare pack, right? We had the mythic rare Vampiric Tutor, and now we've got Nims, Una's Tricksters, right? So maybe building a Dimir deck, right? We'll see what you get in this. Oh, and then a foil Sky Diamond. Look at that. That is awesome. That was one heck of a pack right there, huh? That was a really sweet pack. All right. kind of rares, mythic rares. We'll get all these shielded up before we mail these out, right? And then another prismatic piper right there. That was a really sweet pack. All right. I don't know how we're going to top that unless we pull some of those high value rares that were in this this box set, right? We've only had one of the kind of really commander legend, creature legend, strategic planning. There's a great common, right? You can put that in a lot of decks. Spark Harvest. Gosh, you always kind of like when you're flying through sets, right? A lot of times, Rip Scale Predator, you start thinking about all the rares, mythic rares, Scholars of Stars. Sometimes you forget about the cool reprints, like Crafter's Gift, Murder, that are used to allow you to be able to draft a set that really can go into a lot of commander decks. Anointer of Valor, Angel. Scrounging Bandar, a cat monkey. Really cool art right there. Moss Diamond, Exquisite Hunts Master, another one of those elves. That's the black elf. Seraph of Dawn, and Path of Ancestry, a very playable land for the common lands. Open the Armory, that's a great hit. That goes into the Boros equipment decks for Commander, right? Definitely able to build around, use that as you build that deck. Meteor Golem for your artifact decks, reoccurring removal. Revent Spirit. What's this? Oh, no way. It's the second mythic. It's the second mythic. Hellkite Courser. This is a great mythic. All right. So we had first mythic. I'm going to move one of your rares here. We had that Vampiric Tutor just one pack ago. And now the Hellkite Courser. Alberto, you are crushing it. You are doing awesome, right? We're open for what? 4 mythics out of this box, I think, in total. So Hellkite Courser, right? Flying Dragon. When Hellkite Courser enters the battlefield, you may put a commander you own from the command zone onto the battlefield. It gains haste. Return it to the command zone at the beginning of the next end step. That's awesome. And this is a great card you can use to build around, right? Pulling in super expensive commanders, using them for their haste abilities or enter the battlefield. Let's see, what do we got here? Alina, Kessick, Trapper, first strike, tap, add an amount of red mana equal to the greatest power among creatures you control that entered the battlefield this turn. That's kind of cool. Slurk. An ooze creature, right? I guess if you're going to play ooze tribal, maybe Slurk, all ingesting, enters the battlefield with 5+1/+1 counters on it. So there's 6 mana. Whenever Slurk or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, so maybe Selesnya counters, and your rare or your foil is Exquisite Huntmaster. That's cool. One of those elves, right? Like with the armor shining right there. And then another Prismatic Piper. Wow. Okay, so that's 2 of our mythics. Well past the $30 paid into this box break. Congratulations there, Alberto. And we'll get these packaged out. We'll sleeve all of the rares and majestics to keep them nice and protected so that we can mail them off to you. Great box to you, sir. Haunted Cloak, Crimson Fleet Commodore, Aqueous Form, Defiant Salvager, Portent of Betrayal, Trovan Tracker, Eyeblight Massacre, non-elf, good removal for that elf tribal, Pilgrim's Eye, Cage of Hands, Entourage of Tress. I think that's the second one we've seen out of this set of 6 packs. Malfeld Twins, Natural Reclamation, Sisay's Ring. That's like the 3rd Sisay's Ring. All right, into the uncommons. Coastline Marauders, Warden of Evos Isle. I think that's our 2nd Warden of Evos Isle. Volcanic Torrent. Into the rare slot, Kamal's Will. All right, instant. Choose one. So this was part of that Will series, right? Choose one. If you control a commander, as you cast the spell, you may choose both. Until end of turn, any number of target lands you control become 1/1 elemental creatures with vigilance, indestructible, and haste. They're still lands. Choose target creature you don't control. Each creature you control deals damage equal to its power to that creature. That's a cool removal spell, huh? Put that down here in our rares and mythic rares. Kessick, the Flesh Sculptor. Nice. Human. Oh, there we go. Urborg. Actually really excited to try to build this commander. I have not built the burn deck, right? The mana burn deck. That's what this deck is. Urborg, the Scorched Thrasher. Vigilance, a player losing unspent mana causes that player to lose that much life. Pay 1 tap. Each player adds 1 black, 1 red, and 1 green mana. So there's Urborg. Very cool. I think he'd be awesome to build around. And a foil make a stand. That's not a bad foil to have, honestly. Is an uncommon. Very playable, right? Instant speed. Creatures you control get +1/+0, gain indestructible till end of turn. You can put that in that Boros equipment deck. All right. So let's see. Take a look over here. I'm going to scoop up all these rares and mythic rares. Had them sitting on the token here. And we're going to bring, so Vampiric Tutor, definitely the top hit there for the mythic rare. And then also the Hellkite Courser. So 2 mythic rares out of those packs. Then Nims, Una's Trickster, Emberwild Captain, Hans Eriksson, Shakashima's Will, Court of Ambition, Urborg, the Scorched Thrash, and Kamal's Will. Congratulations to Alberto M. All right. So we're going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to stack, because we're going to sleeve all of these. Let me lay these here real quick. So we're going to put the uncommons on top of our commons here. We're just going to create you 1 single stack. Go ahead and slide this onto your note card so you know exactly whose cards these are, right? Scoop up your foils going on top. Got your tokens. I'm going to lay your tokens on top of your rares and mythic rares. Right? And that way you've got all your cards into a single stack right here. Great pulls. Awesome. All right. James G. Here we go. Yeah, you are welcome, Alberto. I'll post the video up so you can watch the whole thing. Congratulations, man. Those were fire. That was awesome. Those are great 6 packs. All right. Hopefully we got the four mythic box here. We can bring some awesome pulls to James G. So let's get started with the commons. Valakut Invoker, Spontaneous Mutation, Howling Golem, Brazen Freebooter, Aqueous Form, Crow of Dark Tidings. Great common right here. Viscor Seer, very playable common. Soul's Fire, Kinsbale Courier, Wild Size, nice, +2/+2 instant speed, draw card. There's one of those Elf Assassin, Eyebright Assassin, Amaryllis Sphere, Armillaria Sphere. There we go. Ooh, Command Tower, nice. Always needed every time you go to build a new commander deck, right? First uncommon, Vow of Flight, Kangxi's Lieutenant. Ooh, Cast Down. There we go. Great removal. Instant speed, only 2 mana. First rare. It's a removal. Navirian's Disc enters the battlefield tapped. 1 tap, destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. And not bad costed removal either. Okay. Good first rare. Nadir, Agent of the Dusk Knell. Ooh, nice. Even though she's an uncommon, I really like her as a cleric, right? So the beginning of each end step, create X/1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying, where X is the number of tokens you created this turn. So Thalissi, Reverent Medium, very cool. And a Kite Sail Skirmisher for the first foil common card there. So let's get our foils down here. Go ahead and get into pack number 2 for James G. Take this token off the back here. The Monarch token. Maybe it's one of the courts. All right. Welding Sparks. Flood of Recollection. Corpse Churn. Spark Tongue Dragon. They used to be in one of like the welcome decks. Scrap Diver Serpent. Crushing Vines. Stone Fury. Ancient Animus. Supernatural Stamina. Really good common right there. Fire Diamond. I love that art. I like how it's matching the bracelet, right? The fire bracelet is what I like to think of it as. Squad Captain. Workshop Assistant. Prophetic Prism. First uncommon. Golem Artisan. Fanholm Fleet. What are we at? Are we there? Nope, one more uncommon. Okay. Thought Vessel. Very good uncommon. All right, here we go. Oh, nice. Armored Sky Hunter. Okay. So if you're building the Boros equipment deck, Armored Sky Hunter is going to go in that deck, right? So Armored Sky Hunter, Cat Knight, flying. Whenever Armored Sky Hunter attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put an aura or equipment card from among them onto the battlefield. And if an equipment is put on the battlefield this way, you may attach it to a creature you control. Put the rest of those cards on the bottom of your library in any random order. So it's going to let you dig 6 deep, find the equipment or aura, put it on the battlefield, and attach it for free. That's huge, huge cost savings there. Keyleth, Semaine Familiar, and our foil. Oh, no, sorry. There we go. There's part of the Boros deck. Let's see. Let's move our rare up here. But Revi, right? Master Smith definitely goes whenever a creature you control that's enchanted or equipped attacks, that creature gains double strike until end of turn. Absolutely goes in that Boros equipment deck. And then our common foil is one of the elves, Lis Allen Bowmaster. That's really cool with the arrows flying, right? And you got the attack coming in the background. Really cool foil right there. All right. See if we're gonna crack mythic number 3 here. See if we're gonna crack mythic number 3 here. Maybe it's one of those crazy boxes where there's like 5 or 6 mythics in this box, right? All right. Ooh, don't want to reveal them too early here. All right. Going that way. Universal Solvent. Defiant Salvager. Rummaging Goblin. Omni Speaker. Inspiring Roar. Palace Sentinels. There's another one of those elves. Farhaven Elf. Eyebright Massacre. Great removal if you're running Elf Tribal. Ancestral Blade. That can go in that Boros equipment deck. Fertilid. Charcoal Diamond. Another really cool mana rock. Iona's Judgment. Lumen Grid Gargoyle. Man, sometimes I get tripped up on these names. Okay. Meteoric Mace, first uncommon. Merchant Raiders. Sandstone Oracle. And next should be our rare Sakashima's Protege. That's a solid rare, right? Flash with Cascade. You may have Sakashima's Protege enter the battlefield as a copy of any permanent that entered the battlefield this turn, but it has Flash, so it can come in on your opponent's turn. Really cool, especially if you're building like the copycat deck, right? Where you're trying to just copy a bunch of things, everyone's best things, truthfully. Malcolm Keen-Eyed Navigator for the uncommon. Oh, a second rare. There we go. Talking about the equipment deck. This is one you could try in the equipment deck, but really it could also go in a bounce deck, right? Exiling another. Let's see. Choose another target creature its controller may exile it with an Aegis counter on it, right? And then you can return it. And this guy can partner. Very cool. Oh, wow. There we go. And a rare foil. There's the rare foil slot. Awesome. That was a 3 rare pack. James G. Awesome. Just gas right there. Okay. Let's see if we can find one of those mythics. And this will have been one heck of a box break for our first two, Alberto and James G, right? Man, I still can't believe we were talking about the Vampiric Tutor, and that was the first mythic we hit. Awesome. Such a great card, too. And that card is always going to hold its value. It's just always needed in so many commander decks, higher tier social decks, higher powered social decks, right? Probably like your 6+s, and then also in your competitive commander decks. Molder Beast, Goblin Trailblazer, Sailor of Means. I always like Sailor of Means, right? Maybe slightly underrated common, just granting you that treasure token, big beefy blocker is a 1/4. Doomed Traveler, Valakut Invoker, Scab Goliath, Palace Sentinels, Ambush Viper, another fun one, right? There's one of your Mana Rocks, Marble Diamond, Thorn of the Black Rose, Court Street Denizen, Perilous Mirror, really cool art. I like that art a lot. Terramorphic Expanse, starting into the uncommons, Fencing Ace. You can definitely put this guy into your equipment deck. He's already got Double Strike. Demonic Lure, talked about this one earlier. Drawing cards and paying life. Monstrous Onslaught. Oh, here comes the rare. Oh, nice. Nice. This box has been just straight gas. Alberto with 2 mythics, right? Getting the Hellkite Courser and the Vampiric Tutor, and now Opposition Angel, one of those absolutely awesome chased rares, right? You got Hull Breacher is another one of those big chased rares, but Human Rogue, Flash, you control your opponents while they're searching their libraries. So when they go to Vampiric Tutor, flash in, take control of the tutor, right? While an opponent is searching their library, they exile each card they find. You may play those cards for as long as they remain exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. Great card, great rare right there. Awesome. The Modi Celebrant of Bounty, Ghost of Ramirez de Petrio, probably said that one wrong, and Angelic Gift foil, and that will absolutely go in those Aura equipment decks. Very playable. Very cool. We've seen like one of the top rares. I don't want to get them mixed up, but here's one of the top, mythic rares over here. This box has just been awesome. Give a shout out to Garrett and Cliff over at Gamers Guild. That's where this box came from. Really great box. Woo! What else we got left in here? Do we have the Hull Breacher in here too, huh? That'd be awesome. Well, we got at least a couple more mythic rares, right? A couple more mythic rares coming. Oh, sorry about that. Went straight to the foil. Germungan Goblin and a copy. Oh, I wonder if the mythic rare is Sakashima, since we have the copy token. That would be cool. We already had Sakashima's Will, right? Briarblade Adapt if you were drafting green-black elves. Dragon Egg. Prying Eyes. Dispeller's Capsule, some removal. Ivy Lane Denizen. Renegade Tactics. Elvish Visionary, again for that Elf Tribal. Sky Diamond, really cool. Mana Rock there. Flashbang Marauder. Raise the Alarm if you're playing a token deck. Venderhorn Elves. They also have a full art one of that card. It's a cool looking full art. Commander Spear, very playable Mana Rock there. Trusty Pack Beast. All right, uncommons. Burning Anger. Skilled Animator. Hunter's Insight into a rare or mythic rare slot. Nice. Court of Cunning, and that's actually got a fairly good value on it. But you become the monarch when it enters, and then at the beginning of your upkeep, any number of target players each mill 2 cards. If you're the monarch, each of those players mills 10 cards instead. So if you want to go Commander Mill, here you go. There's one of your top cards right there. Tuya Bearclaw, legendary human warrior. Oh, double rare box. There we go. And this is a draw card. Each player may draw a card. Then each player who drew a card this way gains 1 life. So I guess if you want to go that like group hug, maybe even like group hug mill, right? Court of Cunning with Quan. Let's see. Rabbit. He's a rabbit wizard. That's pretty cool. All right. Still hunting for those other mythic rares. Gosh, this box has been a lot of fun. Awesome box right here. All right, put that copy down. Still maybe looking and see if we see Hull Breacher or Shakasima. Dragon Mantle. Prosperous Pirates. Jalum Tome. There's Champion of Flame, playable in that Boros equipment deck. Avon Surveyor. Sorry, bring this up a little that way. There we go. Nice, right there. Elvish Doomsayer. Azure Fleet Admiral. Ninth Bridge Patrol. Sentinel Spider. Boundary Inspector. Staunch Throne Guard. Nice. Opal Palace, playable land. Vow of Lightning for the first uncommon. Thirst for Knowledge, very playable draw spell, uncommon. Nadir's Nightblade, and the rare or mythic rare Command Beacon. I think this actually is a great rare. I have put this into several of my command decks, especially if you have a commander who is going to get removed, like if they want to keep your commander off the battlefield and you want to get around that command tax after it's stacked up, 2 or 3 times. I think Command Beacon is an awesome rare right there, right? Sacrifice Command Beacon, put your commander into your hand from the command zone. It also lets you cast your commander from your hand that way, or have your commander in your hand if there's an effect you want that affects your hand, right, to help you cheat your commander on the battlefield. Captain Vargas Wrath. Oh, there we go. Nice. Jared Carthalone, True Air. We've been talking about that Monarch deck, right? If you're going to build a Monarch deck, right, Queen Marche or Jared Carthalone, True Air is a great way to go. And Sentinel Spider. All right, so that's all 6 for James G. Let's take these right here. We're going to stack them up like that. And get the foils on top. And then let's take one last quick look. No mythic rares in that set of 6 packs. Stack these up right here real quick. Be as kind to the cards as possible. I'm going to use this name right here. So let's take a look. So for James G, Navarian's Disc, Jared Carthalon, True Air, Command Beacon, which I think is an awesome rare. You've got the Rabbit Wizard, Court of Cunning, definitely carrying some value. This is the top one out of James G's packs. Opposition Agent, Root Weaver Druid, very cool, and a foil rare, right? Lavoy, Oathsworn Sentinel, Shakajima's Protege, and this Armored Sky Hunter, awesome in the Boros equipment decks. All right, great 6, and then we're going to put the tokens on top to help protect these cards for now, but we are going to sleeve the rares and the mythic rares when we get ready to ship them all off. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, come back, camera. All right, there we go. Got to be more careful when I'm reaching for the packs here, huh? All right, there we go. Grant A. Here we go. Still, hopefully should have at least, like 2 more mythic rares? Probably like, on average, 4 mythic rares in these boxes. It's been a while since I've cracked one of the Commander's Legends boxes. All right, Grant A, good luck to you, sir. Put the token down here. Make sure I don't accidentally flip that foil card in the background here. Rip Scale Predator. Strategic Planning. There you go. There's a playable common. Spark Harvest, also playable common. Spark Tongue Dragon. Maybe Dragon Tribal. Flood of Recollection. Nice. Seraph of the Dawn. Maybe Flood goes in like bounce card there. Ancient Animus. There we go. Supernatural Stamina. Fire Diamond. Squad Captain. Sorry, let's see if I can get the camera and zoom. Right there, it looks like. Wildheart Invoker. Workshop Assistant. Prophetic Prism. Coming into our uncommons. Phenom Blade. Dreamstone Hedron. Last uncommon, Armorcraft Judge, and then rare, mythic rare, Biowaste Blob and Ooze. I think if we're playing Ooze Tribal, right? We use this token for the rares. Biowaste Blob. Oozes you control get +1/+1, right? Building on that Ooze Tribal. Galatian Powerstone Engineer for the artifact Dex. And Radiant Sarah Archangel. I actually think she's a really sweet card. Flying, tap another untapped creature you control. Flying Radiant Sarah Archangel gains protection from the color your choice until end of turn, and she can partner. And there's a really cool foil aura, right? Benevolent Blessing. Foiling. Awesome. Flash, enchant creature. And then enchanted creature has protection from the chosen color. This effect doesn't remove auras and equipment you control that are already attached to it. So I think both of those are really cool cards. That first foil, there we go. Still hunting the other mythic rares. Kind of curious what we're gonna get. It'll also be cool to see a Hold Breacher out of this box. That would be, or Jeweled Lotus. I don't know. But this box has been awesome so far. Really cool box. Drop our token down here. All right. Sky Raker Giant. Kite Sail Courser. Gift of Paradise. Impulsive Pilfer. Gale Strike. Filigree Familiar. Captain's Call. Annoyed Altasaur, Sanitarium Skeleton, Fall from Favor, Slith Ascendant, Spectral Searchlight, Maelstrom Colossus, getting into the uncommons, Mindless Automation, 3 visits, there we go, there's a really cool uncommon, search your library for a forest card, put that card on the battlefield and search your library. Patron of the Valiant, another angel. For our rare, our mythic rare, Immaculate Magistrate, one of those elves, right? Tap, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature for each elf you control. That's getting pretty awesome if you're an elf tribal. Alina, Kessick Ranger with Reach. Very cool. Another partner, possible commander, Togo Goblin. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Awesome. An etched foil. Very cool. Legendary creature, elf warrior. We've been talking about the elves. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay XX. When you do, distribute X +1/+1 counters among any number of target elves. And this has partner for Numa, Jorgon Chieftain. That's a really cool Grant. Congratulations. That's a really cool etched foil right there to get. Great pull on that one. All right, here we go. Goblin Trailblazer. Oops, sorry. Sailor Means and Doomed Traveler. Valakut Invoker. Preordained. Gotta love that card, right? Letting you do some of that scrying and drawing a card. Setting up what you're going to draw. Malfell Twins, Scab Goliath, Palace Sentinels, Ambusher Viper, Marble Diamond for the Mana Rock, Thorn of the Black Rose, Perilous Mirror, Terramorphic Expanse. All right, into our uncommons. Ingenuity Engine, Volcanic Torrent, last uncommon, Reclamation Sage, very playable uncommon right there. Right, removal for artifact or enchantment. Our rare or mythic rare, Coercive Recruiter. That's a really cool rare, actually, right there. So, Orc Pirate, whenever Coercive Recruiter or another pirate enters the battlefield under your control, gain control of target creature until end of turn, untap that creature. Until end of turn, it gains haste and becomes a pirate in addition to its other creature types. Awesome. Coercive Recruiter. Brenlin the Moon Kraken, who can partner also. I forgot how many creatures there was with that. Oh, wow. There it is. Ha! This is like 2 of the 3 top money mythics out of this box. There is Sakashima of 1,000 Faces, super chased mythic rare, right? You may have Sakashima of 1,000 Faces enter the battlefield as a copy of another creature you control, except it has Sakashima of 1,000 Faces, other abilities. The legend rule doesn't apply. That's why it's such a great mythic, right? Even though it's a legendary creature, it doesn't apply to permanents you control. And he can human rogue. He can part. No way. Look at that. Grant A, congratulations. This is a double mythic pack with a foil vampiric tutor and a Sakashima all in the same pack. And you had the Coercive Recruiter come out of this pack. We already saw this is a double vampiric tutor box. Okay, Alberto, I got to go over to your stack real quick. This is insane. Look at this. Alberto with a vampiric tutor, Grant A with a foil vampiric tutor. This is a double vampiric tutor box. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, Garrett and Cliff, thank you for providing such an awesome box from Gamers Guild. And you, Grant, congratulations. Congratulations to everyone so far, right? We have just had, this box has been just straight gas. This is amazing, right? Amazing. Double vampiric tutor box with the foil and non-foil vampiric tutor. Amazing. All right. I don't know how we top that. I don't know where we go from here. Blade Brand, Crimson Fleet, Sailor of Means, Soul's Might, Boarding Party, Deranged Assistant, Scab Goliath, Court Street Denizen, Ambush Viper, Marbled Diamond, Bitter Revelation, Perilous Mirror, Terramorphic Expanse. All right, get into our uncommons. Make a Stand, which sometimes sees play in that Boros equipment deck, right? Burnished Heart, one of those search your library cards. Last uncommon, Sifter Worm. That's cool, all the kind of rainbow colors on the worm. For a rare, mythic rare, Elvish Dreadlord definitely goes in that, can go in that green-black elf tribal deck. Uncommon, Prov of the Street Legion. And, oh, that's a fun card right there. Artifact Creature Golem, Armix, right? I think that's a really cool, could be a strong card in one of those, and 9th Bridge Patrol in one of those artifact decks. Wow, I'm still blown away by the double mythic pack, right? Double mythic pack. And it was the foil vampiric tutor with the Sakashima. Oh man. I mean, the only other thing that can come out of this box now is the super low odds of a full art Jeweled Lotus. That would just be mind-blowing at that point. Makeshift Mutations, Avon Surveyor, Wildheart Invoker, Elvish Doomsayer, Azurfleet Admiral, Angel of the Dawn, Sentinel Spider, Foundry Inspector, Staunch Throne Guard, Opal Palace. I think we've had all the common and uncommon lands at this point. And even one of the rare lands, Command Beacon. Scholar of the Ages for our first uncommon. Imperious Perfect. That's a great elf. Other elves you control get +1/+1. Green tap, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token, help you go in even wider. Last uncommon, Pride of Perfect. Elves you control get +2/+, another draftable elf card. For the rare mythic rare, we have a Necrotic Hex. Each player sacrifices 6 creatures. You create 6-tap 2/2 black zombies. Uncommon. The Wardwing Familiar here. Legendary creature bird. Spells your opponents cast at target. 1 or more commanders you control cost 3 more. So if you want to protect your commanders. Oh, nice. There's another rare. Gore Muldrock. Amphenologist. I don't even know if I came close to saying that right. And a Perilous Mirror for our foil card and our zombie token. All right, Grant A, last pack coming up. Although you have blown way past your $30 investment with that foil vampiric tutor. I don't even know what that's going for. I'd have to look that up, to be quite honest. That's and Sakashima. That's a solid value card too. Angelic Gift, Dun Operative. But to have 2 vampiric tutors in one box, this has just been crazy fun box. Runaway Together, Crushing Vines, Ghastly Demise, Angel of the Dawn, Lys Alum Bowmaster, Eyeblight Colors, Core Cartographer for that Boros equipment deck, Silverback Shaman, Pirate's Cutlass, Benevolent Blessing. I feel like we've seen that card a lot tonight. All right. Intangible Virtue, Sunset Pyramid, and a Strength of the Pack in the rare slot. Bladegriff Prototype. Interesting. Whenever Bladegriff Prototype deals combat damage to a player, destroy target non-land permanent of that player's choice that one of your opponents controls. That's pretty cool. Oh, nice. Double rare pack. Gnoshro, Voice of the Crags. Right? In the Jeskai colors. Choose one. X is the number of spells you cast this turn. It's like a... Oh, nice. 3 rares in a row. Let me move this rare back over here. That's really cool. Urborg Tyrant, right? Hexproof from artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. I remember this guy now. He'd be an interesting build around, that's for sure. Whenever he enters the battlefield, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token for each creature that died this turn. Interesting. And a dragon egg. So that was really fun. That was a 3 rare pack to finish off there for Grant A. Congratulations to you, sir. Slide this uncommon off the side here. Get your foils here stacked on the top. And then just want to give you a quick recap, Grant A, of all your rares, and I should say mythic rares even. So let's bring those mythic rares to the front here. It's another one of those cool multicolored commander types. Yeah, there is Sakashima of 1,000 Faces, and it came out of the same pack as this foil vampiric tutor. Let's see if you can see. There we go. There's the foiling popping. Right, that was the money pack right there. Coercive Recruiter, etched foil Numa, Magistrate, and man, wow. And then to have 2 vampiric tutors come out of the same box, that is still just blowing me away. So far, everyone has been north of their $30. This box has just been a value powerhouse. So Grant A, we're just going to slide your cards over there and then go ahead and place your tokens on top. And then last of our box breaks right here. Good luck to you, Ms. Tiffany M. Hopefully, maybe this was like a 6 mythic rare, just like the craziest box of all time. I mean, we already had 2 vampiric tutors. Let's see, get our token over there and get started. Renegade Tactics, Scholar of the Stars, Life Crafter's Gift, Welding Sparks, Kite Sail Skirmisher, Army of Erois, Anointer of Valor, Scrounging Bandar, Moss Diamond, Sanitarium Skeleton, Stone Fury, Trusty Partial Beast, or Pack Beast, sorry, Path of Ancestry. Ooh, Supreme Will. That's a playable uncommon right there. Good start to this section. Orzhov Advocist. Last one, Kambaj Witches. Nice. And then for our rare, mythic rare, Court of Ire. That's our second court we've had out of the court series. We've had the black and the red one. Very cool. Breaches, Brazen Plunderer. Anar, Wolved Familiar, Wolf Beast. Very cool. Very pretty card. And a foil Runaway Together. Not a bad start. I think the court series is really cool. I still like the idea of trying to put together the Monarch themed commander deck. I think that would be a lot of fun. We'll see what we get out of Kaldheim coming up here very soon. See if we get some support for those themes. All right, Dragon Egg, Spontaneous Mutation, Dispeller's Capsule. Oops, sorry. Hopping past one here. Corpse Churn, Elvish Visionary, Sky Diamond, Exquisite Huntsmaster, Slith Ascendant, Finderhorn Elves, Fleshbang Marauder, Commander's Sphere, Explosion of Riches, Scald Behemoth, Confiscate. Wow, Rings of Brighthearth. That's a great one. I know it's down in value right now because of the reprint, but give this one a little bit of time. I mean, it's used in so many commander decks. This is a great one to just sit on and let the value just go back into. There we go. This one's actually being used as a Dimir commander, right? I want to say Dimir Mill, I believe, is the commander deck that Rumi of the Dead Tide is being seen playing in. There we go. And another rare, Gin, Arcanum Weaver. Nice. Sacrifice an enchantment, return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Those combo pieces. And we've already had the familiar, right? Protecting your commander, now just in foil. That was a solid. That was what? 2 rare. Yep, 2 rare with the Rings of Brighthearth. And a really solid, probably the best uncommon of this set over here with Arumi of the Dead Tide, right? I think that's pretty well been agreed upon. So how can we finish off this box, right? Like a Jeweled Lotus or like a Hull Breacher. Those would be just amazing hits right there, right? Briarblade Adept, Brazen Freebooter, Kite Sail Courser. Oh, sorry. My camera's struggling with me here. Apologize. Gift of Paradise, Impulsive Pilfer, Prying Eyes, Raise the Alarm, Annoyed Altasaur, Eyeblight Assassin, Fall from Favor, Kinsbale Courier, Spectral Searchlight, Maelstrom Colossus. All right, getting into our uncommons now. Vow, going this way. There we go. Vow of Duty, Ingenuity Engine. Last uncommon is going to be the Lore Seeker Stone. And our rare or mythic rare is a mythic rare. Another mythic rare. Awesome. Archon of Coronation. So this is another one of those Monarch cards, right? Talking about trying to build that Monarch deck. When Archon of Coronation enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. As long as you're the Monarch, damage doesn't cause you to lose life. Very cool. Very fun to add that card into the Monarch deck, right? Like we said, Queen Marche or the new, who's this? Alorsom Ritualist and a Dund Operative Human Rogue. That'd be cool. A rogue deck, right? Like the Mirror Rogue Commander deck. All right, getting down to the last 3 packs here. Last 3 packs. Here we go. How many? Let's see. 2 Vampiric Tutors plus the Kitesail Courser, 3 Archon, 4 Sakashima. We're at 5 mythic rares. Yeah, this box has been just hot, right? Let that camera catch up here. Omni Speaker, Inspiring Roar, Skyraker Giant, Gale Strike, Visker Seer, Soul's Fire, Captain's Call, Farhaven Elf, Bitter Revelation, Filigree Familiar, Armorillery Sphere, Command Tower. There we go. Always a great common. Always need more of those. Starting in the uncommons, Horizon Scholar. Oh, nice. Guildless Commons. Victimize. That's a solid one of the uncommons for removal. All right, the rare or mythic rare is, ooh, nice. Spectral Seeding. Lands are always great. I think these lands are awesome because you're always in Commander 2 or more opponents. I guess not always, but typically you're going to have 2 or more commanders. So it's going to come in untap. Only restriction is you can't fetch it, right? But there are other cards that you could use to go seek it out. That's kind of cool. That's like our first, or that's our second rare land, right? Ooh, a double rare pack. There we go. Crossroads Augur, flying. If you would scry a number of cards, draw that many cards instead. Oh my gosh. A foil etched mythic rare. This is mythic rare number 6 of this box. Wow. Creatures your opponents control without flying or reach can't block creatures with power 2 or less and partner in the Selesnya colors. This box has just been amazing. Amazing. Very cool box. Hey, and I appreciate everyone supporting the channel, signing up for the box break, right? It's been really awesome. It's been a lot of fun to do the box breaks. Next couple of box breaks we got coming up, we're going to shift gears back over to Flesh and Blood. We'll have more box breaks available for Magic, especially with Kaldheim coming out. And we even have some Pokemon boxes. I got to start doing a better job of reaching out to the Pokemon community and let them know that they can come hit us up. Really appreciate the support we've been getting from Garrett and Cliff over there at Gamers Guild, providing us this box to be able to do this box break tonight. Murder, Ancestral Blade, Wild Size, Charcoal Diamond, Iona's Judgment, Lumen Grid Gargoyle. Getting into our uncommons, Vow of Wilderness, Lightning Rig Crew, Slaughter the Strong, some of that removal, and then the rare, mythic rare, Body of Knowledge, uncommon. Oh, there you go. That's probably like one of the strongest Selesnya commanders, definitely the strongest that came out of this set, but he costs one Elephant Warrior, right? Hamza. Guardian of Arashin. And he costs 1 less to cast for each creature you control with +1/+1. So Selesnya counters, right? Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature you control with +1/+1. Very, very awesome. Very playable, uncommon. And a Maelstrom Colossus. There we go. Nice. And our final pack of the box. We're at 6 rares, 2 Vampiric Tutors, Shakashima of 1,000 Faces. We've seen Opposition Agent. I guess the hat trick here is like a Hull Breacher, or let's get that token out of there real quick. Back those up so we don't cheat. All right, here we go. Final pack. Good luck to you, Tiffany. Portent of Betrayal, Forceful Denial, Doom Traveler, Makeshift Munitions, Trove Tracker, Haunted Cloak, Seer's Lantern, Phyrexian Rager, Fiery Cannonade, useful removal, especially if you're running Pirate Tribal, Skywhaler Shot, Finclawed Fugitives, Amorphous Axe, Ruptured Spire, Codex Shredder, nice combo card in a lot of those artifact decks. Humble Defector, last uncommon of the box, Frenzied, well, maybe not last uncommon of the box, but for this series, Frenzied Saddle Brute, rare, mythic rare, austere command, but a very playable rare, and a commander staple, I think, at this point. Drago the Shipwrecked, Sunny Eye of the Storm, and a foil Monstrous Onslaught. Well, Tiffany, I think everyone had great packs. This was just such a great box, full of gas. I think we got to 6 mythic rares. We'll have to go back and take a quick count of these, right? But before we do, let's recap Tiffany M's cards here. That Austere Command, Body of Knowledge, the Etched Foil Mythic Rare, Sidar Kondo of Jumara, Crossroads Augur, Spectral Seeding. I still think that's just such a great rare to hit. Archon of Coronation, Mythic Rare. Maybe we're at 7 mythic rares. Gin, Rings of Bright Horse, and one of the courts. So let's see. We had 2 mythic rares in this stack for Tiffany M. I'm just, come here. Mythic Rare, Archon, hang out there for me. And then we will get all the rares and mythic rares bundled up. Take a look back over here at Grant's. Just so I'm trying to get a box total here. I'm just curious. So we had 2 for Tiffany. There's 3, 4. That makes 4 mythic rares. 1 foil mythic rare. And then for James, take a look here. Pull these tokens. James had no mythic rares, but the Opposition Agent and the Court of Cunning and the Command Beacon pushing. Oh, there's the other for the Monarch Tribal, Jared, pushing the value of his packs well past that $30 mark. And then Alberto, move your tokens off here. And you can already see it. The Vampiric Tutor, just absolutely cannot make this up, right? Same box. Grant had the foil Vampiric Tutor, Alberto with the Vampiric Tutor, and the Hellkite Courser. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mythic rare box with the Opposition Agent. And I still can't believe that we pulled a foil Vampiric Tutor in the same pack as the Shakashima. And I can't believe that we pulled 2 Vampiric Tutors in this box. This has been a just awesome box. Really appreciate you all tuning in. And we will be bringing you some more box breaks. If you want to individually sponsor box, reach out to us. Absolutely happy to set those up for you. But we're going to shield all these off camera, and then we're gonna package them up and we're gonna get them shipped out. We'll get them shipped out this week, along with those free starter decks for Flesh and Blood that the subscribers won on Monday. Appreciate you all supporting the channel. For Intrinsic Gaming, I'm Intrinsic Prime. You all have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow.